有第一个章节真的比较困难，后面这偏简单。
I'm the daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring.
然后他自白了。
At least, I used to be, before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king. And a man I had once refused to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
他说那个拒绝他的那个男人就是那个威廉，因为他拒绝了他的追求，所以变成现在这样，就是他想报复啦。
Where's the girl? She is where you put her, you fiend. Once the king finds out.
马修就是当初我想上楼，他一直挡着那个。我现在很饿，他真的很色哎，所以我现在扮演小姐姐嘞。查理就是他弟弟，弟弟被拴在马房里。啊。
Why am I fooling myself?
Milady,
there is
are you
nothing
awake?
left.
William Hammerly is back. He wants to see you.
他想要跟我啪啪啪吧？
May I enter?
好啦，开门了。
You may come in, Matthew. Dear God, did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them. Right.
Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
我弟弟还好吗？
How is Richard?
They treated like a dog. I gave him a cloak so he wouldn't have to freeze through that storm. There are weapons hidden in the yard. Near the gate. Look for a red piece of
大门的红布附近。
Get down here and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
哈，这能藏的武器应该是很少吧？只够一个人用吧，一两三个用。
Well, that was quick. You certainly do know your place, don't you? Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
激怒他。
You reap what you sow.
Oh, there are a few things I would like to say.
他有想跟我一起种的东西。
She didn't mean it.
讲三小。
Your father will be the new earl soon. This castle will be yours. There's no need to keep the lady and her brother hostage.
Matthew,
马修不要说了。
save your words. He won't listen.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress.
哎，这男的胃口很大哎。他现在连那个落魄女
I'll
王。
marry the Empress, but I will keep on fucking her.
Your words cannot hurt me.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you.
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
God
I
will
am the
punish
cruel one.
you.
You renounced our wedding and made me the laughing stock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you.
Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
原本以为他会强奸他哎。
I should walk it off.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go now.
帮我弄点吃的，我给他下点毒，塞点那个泥巴之类的。啊，我弟在风中这样子的。
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
弟弟。
Richard, did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
Don't be ridiculous.
我
I'll
我
never
弟想
succumb
捅
to
我是不
these
是？
beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
我们会出去的
It。won't be long. I will get us out.
Getting us out won't be enough. We need to reclaim the castle.
You can't be that stupid.
They have to pay, Ali. Even King Stephen.
King Stephen may not be aware of this. He needs to know the truth about these people.
Trust me, Ali. I have a plan.
什么计划？
Don't.
You can whisper and plot as much as you like. As long as my men are guarding the gate, you'll never get out alive.
他手是伸得出去的哎。
How are you managing?
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on it.
别做傻事哦。
Don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
你真的没看过我的围巾
You
吗？
really haven't seen my scarf?
Ali, drop the nonsense. This is serious.
好啦，干我弟真的很还灯哎。
I'll be back soon.
不是我弟一定觉得我很还灯，但是我现在是要找武器给他哎。
You do a lot for him. Tending to his horse, watching his prisoners. What do they pay you?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I might be able to pay you more.
Right.
Right.
Tell us. How much do you want?
Maybe I don't do this just for the money.
I don't believe you. What else should you gain from being cruel?
An apprentice. Unlike you, Percy Hamley likes the way I've been raising his son.
哈，威廉哎，干，他把威廉
You
养
will
成这
go
个
to
样
hell
子，
for this.
一定
I've
会
been
下
hearing
地
that a
狱。
lot lately.
It's
这男的
true. People like
这
you
男
are
的太差
bound
劲
to
了吧？所
suffer
以所
eternal
以
pain. It's what makes this world just.
傻眼。
I didn't know. Guess I'm just not one for deep thoughts like that.
Don't act as if you've never had a heart. I see how kindly you treat his horse.
You want me to let you go?
Yes.
Of course. It would be the proper thing to do. There is no humane reason for keeping us locked up.
Can't.
Why not?
Because Bartholomew is still Earl. Can't have his brats running around causing a ruckus. I don't get paid to be careless.
我要走了。汉姆雷要我帮他弄点吃的。
William Hamley can eat rocks for all I care. Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain.
给你吃吧，呵呵。
She looks starved.
哎，不行啊！
The storeroom is to your left, not down the yard.
干，那个男的好鸡巴，一直监视我。
Oh,
太脏了吧！
it smells horrible in here.
同志。哎，那个苍蝇声一直在我耳朵晃哎。
Dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste. Mealworms. Disgusting.
变质的面粉，还有什么？
Not even worth trying. It's obvious these are inedible. Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here. I'm not putting my hand in there.
这为什么会都烂掉啊？
Disgusting.
这都放到它烂掉哎，坏掉的卷心
These are
菜。
all rotten.
天哪！
One more step and I'll assume you've got a death wish.
好，
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
开始叽叽叫哎，这男的好烦哦。送你吃啦。
Your food.
Is that all?
After your knights raided the castle, this is all they left.
There must be more.
There isn't. If you don't believe me, then go and look for yourself.
You really think you can play your silly games
他不相信
with
我
me?
哎。
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the King, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
哇哇，马修！
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind
他
of
把我耳
lad.
朵切下来了。
What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you
我也
can
不
do
相
with her
信
whatever
你。
you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
傻眼烟。怎么是这个画面？我刚刚是序章哎。还好片头很短，我们可以看到结束。 果他跟片尾一样长后，大概会很累。第8章正式开始。我弟耳朵被切了一下，欸。还有什么是没按的？哦，地板，马蹄
It's just out of reach.
那给弟弟拿。
Richard, wake up!
查理，醒醒啊！哇！
It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer.
我怎么动？
No, there are no weapons here. And no sign of my red scarf. Come on, I need you to wake up. Hey!
哦，多叫几次他就醒了。
Ali? Ali, my ear.
你感觉怎么样？
How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse.
我会逃出这的。
Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again. How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through. These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
这感觉有炸
Yes. And very thin.
哦，是这3周来他都被拴在这，所以他太饿了，身体变瘦了，所以他从锁链上穿出来，这样子吗？
What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
That was very brave of you.
I don't know.
It was. Father will be proud when you
其
tell
实我觉得
him.
刚刚那个行为其实有点愚蠢
Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll think of something. Just give it to me.
马蹄铁能干嘛？别放弃
Don't！ give up. We will get out of here.
I don't know.
没了吧？哦，马蹄铁要做什么？
Do you think it might break like this?
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
干嘛提铁能干嘛？他说他使用过了，还是用马蹄铁往上丢？哎、真的耶！好吧。
I'll open yours next.
我们要逃出去喽！这男的在偷睡觉。
Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
应该在庭院外吧。
Nothing in there but filthy water.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my...
威廉的手下，他统领一支小军队，把他最新的3个小带在身边，就是华尔特、斧头修跟丑八怪乔维斯。后面2个人是骑士，残暴忠诚，光他们2个名字可以令人闻风丧胆。华尔特曾是威廉的导师，就是刚刚那个嘛，他就是教威廉变成现在这个样子的。
The knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chickens.
I found it.
What I wouldn't
Matthew's
do
piece
for a
of
good
cloth.
kill.
他把它藏在这里哦，太炫炮了吧！我这期会回公司吗？下礼拜1。巡抚，不要叫，不要叫！
He doesn't seem to like that.
Whoa. Easy. Easy now.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
对，他差点把守卫吓醒了。
Too tight.
Oi! Don't you dare touch William's horse! You're not getting away like that.
哈？什么？我死掉了是不是？我怎么驯服嘛？一定是要去找吃的，对吧？
Guess you'll have to wait.
我觉得不行哎。
There used to be all kinds of weapons here, along with Father's knights. Now there is nothing.
我怎么驯服马？ 哦，有燕麦，我喂给他吃。
Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat?
我要驯服它了。
It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king.
英国
They
常
must
下雨
find。out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
Oi! You there! Stop!
Cut him off!
他让我选择可以
The
逃到哪里
thought。that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds.
他弟应该是活着，因为刚刚后面有出现。
We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell
被
off
割
the
掉，耳
horse.
朵红肿而发
Touching
烫。
his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen. A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This
又
was
有一个
her
从森林
forest,
深
she
处出
said.
现的女人。
So we
男
should
的
be
的
the
脸
ones
怎么流血？
introducing
被那个
ourselves.
威廉割的，那个臭渣男。
I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that
他
he
是
needed
他当
help.
地皇室护林官的儿
Luckily, their hut was
子，
nearby.
的妻子，
She
护林
offered
官
us
的妻
food,
子。
shelter, and care.
我们相信他吧。
We followed her to the hut. It was further than she had led us to believe. There, I helped my brother off the horse and let the woman take the horse's reins. The hut was rather barren, with few furnishings. It was almost as cold as outside, and there was no
我
sign
是
of
被
a
骗了
husband.
啊。
Richard dropped onto one of the creaky stools. The woman lit a fire, which came alive with a crackle and gave out a warming glow.
他弟发烧了。
I told her that we may have nothing to give her now, but if she managed to make
脸
Richard
上
well
露着一
again,
丝
we'd
奇
come
怪的
back
笑
and
容。
reward her one day. She finally turned towards us again, an odd smile on her lips. Something was strange about her expression. She nodded towards the fire. There was a sound outside, but she distracted my attention by turning to Richard. She started to
金
explain
属
that
轻
to
贴
close
肉
a
上的
wound,
时
one
候，
must
滚烫的
gently
金属
press a
贴
hot
肉
piece
上
of
才可以
metal
阻止
against
恶
the
魔跟邪
flesh.
恶气息进入身
This
体
will。stop
我
demons
觉得他在
and
等
bad
威廉欸。
smells from entering the body. The woman's eyes kept darting to the door, so I turned my head to see what it was she was looking for. The moment after I'd turned my head, my own knife was pointing at my face. She'd noticed the dagger in my sleeve and had yanked it out before I knew what was happening. She apologized. It's a tough world, and it's eat or be eaten. There was another noise
他来了
outside.！ He's here, she said.
天哪！这是谁？打斗！
I swiftly grabbed a splintered board from the ground and pointed it at her in defense. Suddenly, I was grabbed from behind, and the next moment I landed hard on the floor. He examined us and our weapons and broke into laughter. He stepped closer to reach for Richard's sword, but his wife interrupted. We can't sell that. Everyone would know who that sword belonged to. The man grunted in agreement and turned
用
to
这把
me.
匕首把你弟弟的伤口
Before
烫
she
一下
followed
吧。
him, she dropped my dagger.
到底是好人
Burn
还是坏
out
人
your
啊？
brother's wound with this, she said, and disappeared. We heard the whinnying of William's horse and the stomping of hooves from outside. We stood, frozen, until Richard told me to go and have a look. As I did, the outlaws were long on their way, and our mount with them. The hut probably hadn't belonged to them in the first place, but at least it meant a roof over our heads for the night.
他把我们丢在这
The
小屋
fire
里
was，still burning. We had no other choice
哦，他是
but to
坏人，
trust the word of the
不
outlaw.
一定跟威廉有关。
The heated dagger trembled in my hands. Do it, Allie, I can take
哦，
it.
看好痛啊！
Richard
他
tried to
用
sound
烫的
brave.
匕首去烫他的
A
伤口。
horrible hissing sound and the smell of burnt flesh filled the hut when the blade touched his ear. But it seemed to work. For a few hours, we walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between. But we finally arrived at the city gates of
太粗
Winchester.
暴了，各位。
Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
面对威廉为自己说话，把干庙跟包给威廉，激怒了他，攻击威廉之后称赞他勇气可嘉。你逃离了伯爵城堡，相信了路上的女人并非要抢走的东西。你烫了查理的伤口，并撑到了温斯特。